The FTX hack, unmasking crypto's biggest heist. In the shadow of the FTX collapse, something even more shocking happened. As the company filed for bankruptcy, a mysterious attacker drained $477 million from FTX's wallets in a matter of minutes. The night of the heist. Let's rewind to November 11, 2022. FTX, once valued at $32 billion, files for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Sam Bankman-Fried resigns as CEO. The crypto world is in complete chaos. Within hours of the bankruptcy filing on November 12th, blockchain analysts noticed something alarming. Hundreds of millions of dollars in crypto are moving out of FTX's wallets at an impossible speed. According to blockchain analytics firm Elliptic, approximately $477 million in various tokens, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and others, vanished from FTX's operational wallets in what was clearly not a standard transaction. The attacker worked methodically, swapping the stolen funds into decentralized stablecoins like DAI, a smart move to avoid potential seizure. FTX insiders managed to save about $186 million by quickly moving assets to cold storage, but the majority of funds were already gone. This wasn't just opportunistic theft. It was a sophisticated, well-timed attack launched at the perfect moment when FTX was most vulnerable. The suspects. Was it an inside job? When a hack this precise occurs, the first question is always, who had the access and knowledge to pull it off? Three main theories emerged. First, a rogue FTX employee with insider access could have seized the opportunity amid the chaos. Second, external hackers might have been waiting for the right moment to strike. Or third, was it a government operation to secure assets before they could be moved offshore? The spotlight has recently turned to a figure known as El Swapo 1, also identified as Robert Powell. While the exact nature of his involvement remains unclear, investigators have been examining his digital footprints and possible connections to the hack. But there's another development that's raised serious questions. A SIM swapping ring has been implicated in the theft. 3 individuals were named in an indictment related to facilitating access to FTX's accounts. SIM swapping, where attackers gain control of someone's phone number, is a technique that can bypass even sophisticated security systems. The attackers reportedly impersonated a female FTX executive to gain critical access to the exchange's systems. Could Powell have acted alone, or was he just one player in a much larger operation? The truth might be more complex than anyone initially thought. The investigation, clues and red herrings. Following the money and crypto heists is both easier and harder than traditional theft. The blockchain provides a permanent, public record of every transaction, but experienced hackers know how to obscure their trails. Here's how investigators have tried to crack this case. First, they identified the original wallets where funds were drained. Next, they tracked the rapid conversion of tokens, looking for patterns in trading behavior. They've also examined the techniques used to launder the stolen funds, which has led to some surprising connections. For instance, some of the stolen crypto was traced through multiple exchanges and mixers, creating a complex web designed to confuse investigators. Messages allegedly leaked from Sam Bankman-Fried in the aftermath suggested even he was confused about what was happening, with some reports indicating he was frantically messaging staff, asking if they had moved the funds. Despite the mountain of on-chain evidence and digital breadcrumbs, the investigation has encountered numerous dead ends and red herrings. The true mastermind or masterminds behind the FTX hack have proven remarkably elusive. The fallout impact on FTX and crypto trust. This hack didn't just harm FTX, it dealt another devastating blow to trust in the entire crypto ecosystem. For FTX users who had already lost access to their funds due to the company's collapse, the hack meant that millions more dollars would likely never be recovered. In bankruptcy proceedings, these losses further complicated an already messy situation. The incident exposed critical vulnerabilities in how even major exchanges handle security, especially during crisis situations. Many investors began withdrawing funds from other exchanges, fearing similar security lapses elsewhere. After the hack, investor trust in exchanges hit an all-time low, with many users moving their crypto into self-custody wallets rather than leaving them on exchanges. The regulatory response was swift but complicated by jurisdictional issues. FTX had operations in the Bahamas but bankruptcy proceedings in the US, creating a regulatory nightmare that further delayed recovery efforts. Lessons for the future. The FTX hack carries crucial lessons for everyone in the crypto space. First, the security of centralized exchanges remains a weak point. No matter how large or reputable an exchange appears, they remain vulnerable to both internal and external threats. Second, crisis management matters. FTX's lack of clear security protocols during its collapse created the perfect opening for attackers. And finally, the protection of private keys and access controls remains the most critical aspect of crypto security. How can you protect your own assets? Here are 3 essential steps. Use hardware wallets for long-term storage instead of keeping large amounts on exchanges. Enable every available security feature on exchange accounts, including time-locked withdrawals. Consider a multi-signature setup for significant holdings, requiring multiple approvals for transactions. The conclusion. A $477 million hack, shadowy suspects, and a crypto industry forever changed. The FTX hack stands as one of the most significant thefts in financial history, not just for its size, but for what it revealed about the vulnerabilities in our digital financial systems. Will the hackers ever be caught? As investigations continue, new details emerge regularly, but the truth remains elusive. Was it an inside job or something bigger? Drop your theories in the comments below. If you want more deep dives into the world's biggest financial mysteries, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. In another 3 days, we will be uncovering other crypto scandal you won't want to miss.